So make sure you have a goal work ethic, respecting deadlines. Continuously. Kindly respect deadlines. Is it okay? Kindly respect what? Deadlines. It is important for you to respect deadlines. Even if it is scheme work, even if it is a lesson plan, make sure you respect what? Deadlines. And let me tell you, that self-discipline, it is practice. Self-discipline is what? Practice. You begin by practicing it. Like I said, if you want a talent to grow into a skill, for it to become a skill for you, you must do what? Practice. Number 2, you must train. Number 3, you get a role model. Number 4, you get a mentor. Number 5, read about it. Number 6, listen to people who have done it. Is it okay? But it is hard work. Then preaching and living teamwork as a way of completing tasks. You people always work as a team. You'll never do something alone successfully. If you do it alone, it is not sustainable. It is not what? Sustainable. I'll tell you something about teamwork as I wind up. Then the other one is make sure you build a positive attitude at the workplace, especially with your boss. Whatever change, whatever activity, whatever innovation they bring, make sure you always work with your boss. I've told you, not only your boss is listening, there are people who are watching, whom you will never know. The director is always looking for people to promote. If you're a negative person, you remain like that. So, the other one is making sure that you have 120% commitment in your workplace. 120% commitment in your place. And always recognize that success at work is not all about you. By the way, listen to this. I want you to recognize that success at work is not only about you, but it is about the needs of your boss. Your needs, when you start working, your needs take center stage, backstage, and the needs of your employer take center stage. I don't know whether you understand. Your needs take backward stage, and the needs of your employer, because you don't know the vision of the school. There is a vision for this school, there is a mission for this school, there are strategic objectives she has to fulfill. So your needs must take back stage. And the needs of the institution takes what? Center stage. So always put that in your mind. That the boss's needs are paramount. Let's also develop self-image. We need to accept that we are teachers, by the way. We need to accept that we are teachers and make peace with our selves. Tukirize mukama kiyaleta. Our self-image can be our most powerful tool or our worst what? Enemy. I talked about the teacher who wakes up and the first statement he makes, whenever I wake up in the morning, alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Mukama webale. Mpadde obulamu, nsaba kunyongera bulamu, nsaba kumpa bugumiikiriza, nsaba kumpa bwetoowaze, nsaba kumpa bukakkamu. Mukama asobole okugenda okukola kiwakola kiwampa. Eyo edduwa yange. Buli lunaku. Nsaba Katonda ampe humility, obwetoowaze n'obukakkamu eri bakama bange. Nsobole okutuukiriza kyeyakola kyeyantuma. Our self-image can be our most powerful tool or our worst enemy. Acceptance will make us free, but unhappiness in most cases will make us hostage. You die a dissatisfied person. Let us develop interpersonal skills. Because we are working with people, this is a diverse place, isn't it? Very many tribes, isn't it? Very many religions. Let's develop that skill, interpersonal skills to work together. What should guide us is the vision of this what? School. The vision of this school. Esomero gye liraga kye kisinga obukulu kye tulina okukola ki? Okugoberera. Let us develop interpersonal skills. Let's have skill of empathy. Ability to recognize emotions in other people. I told you the children we are teaching, let's have empathy for these what? Children. Tukiriza abana bayine ebizibu bingi ate ffe tulina okukola ki okubalaga essuubi mu nsi. Is it okay? Skill of empathy. Let's also try to become better people through hard work and commitment. I want us to realize that opportunities are always where we are. Emikisa giri we tuli. Bw'obeera negative togiraba, bw'obeera positive ogikola ki? Ogiraba. I've talked about respect to authority, reality, and always focus on your bigger picture. There is a bigger picture for you, especially about this. I want you to focus always on the bigger picture. When you see life is hard, everything is painful, kindly remember your bigger what? Picture. Remember why you are working. Work is defined as something you do with a what? A purpose. That is the definition of work. You must have a what? A purpose. Where you want to be, what you want to do, and what you want to have. Please utilize all the tools you have. Utilize all the tools you have. You have the brain, you have the hands, you have the legs, you have the eyes. Make sure you utilize all the tools you have. I've told you the best way to realize your purpose in life is to engage in very many what? Platforms. Chokolanga tochekanya. That is the what? Your purpose in life. If you say every single purpose in life, you'll become happy, you'll be successful, you'll get a higher income. Because you just positive attitude at work, I've talked about it. Then understand your background, please. Remember, only 3% of the people in this world wish you well. The first one is your mother. The rest are not, it's not a sure deal. I've talked about branding. Make sure you brand yourself and you become sportable. Branding. We don't get any brand and you become sportable. And teachers always focus or stay on your lane. Don't interfere with the headmistress's work. That is not you. Stay on your lane and focus on your lane. Remember time management. Time management is important. If you don't know how to manage time well, they are what we call the 4 Ds of time management. 4 Ds of time management. If something is urgent and important, do it now. If something is urgent and important, do it what? Now. If something is urgent but not important, headmistress, you delegate. If something is important but not urgent, defer it. Especially given these resources, you have very little resources. If something is urgent and important, do it what? Now. If something is urgent but not important, delegate it. If something is important but not urgent, defer it. If something is neither important nor urgent, dump it. That is what I use, the 4 Ds of time management. Remember, there is always time to do, there's no time to do everything in this world, but there is time to do the most important thing in your life. Mark that statement. Mabagamat, you don't have the time. There is always time to do the most important, there's no time to do everything, but there is time to do the most important what? Thing in life, for your life. It is there. Go and find out that time. I said the best way is always to create a longer day. You can only create a longer day if you wake up what? Early. Not sleeping late. Sleeping late is dangerous. But you need to wake up what? Early. You need to re-engineer yourself. You need to re-engineer yourself. You need to retool yourself. Get another skill to sell you. And if you think things are difficult, is it okay? Kindly evaluate the following. I want you to evaluate the following. 1, evaluate the environment you are in. It could be a toxic environment. Go and evaluate the environment. Evaluate the teachers and the friends you have. The environment you are in. It could be the problem. You might be in the wrong place. Number 2, the strategy you are using. The strategy you are using about your life, go and evaluate it. It could be a wrong strategy. It could be a long what? Strategy. And the situation you are in. Always focus on results, not activities you are doing. Focus on results. Poor people always focus on activities. There is no money. Always focus on the results, not what? Activities. And always focus on solutions, not problems. That is what I do. Learn anger management skills. Learn how to manage your anger, please. Learn how to manage your anger. Learn how to manage your anger. It's one of the most common and destructive delusions and distresses our minds. When you're angry, you're more likely to miss opportunities. The devil will never show you opportunities when you are what? Angry. That's why I said to me, when you're angry and you come to me, I always tell you, that is the devil. Leave me alone. You are likely to miss opportunities, make mistakes, and take actions you may regret in the future. Let's learn to persevere. You go to the middle of the see a kulemira kona kola chi kwekaza. You know kwekaza. Even if you have, let me tell you, like for instance, fear. When you confront fear, it goes away. You know it. Take an example of a dog. Even if a dog is so bad, when you remain like this, he steps backward. But when you start to run away, it will follow. Is it okay? So when you confront fear, fear subsides or goes away. So learn to persevere, and perseverance entails commitment. It entails patience. It entails endurance. But you need to stand up all the time. Make sure you learn the 8 P's for achieving success. And very, very briefly, the 8 P's for achieving success. The first one is you have to undergo pain. You have to undergo pain if you want to succeed. You must undergo what? Pain. You must undergo pain. And if you can't accept pain, then you will never succeed. That is the first P. You must undergo pain. I'm winding up. Number 2, you must be patient. Is it okay? Number 3, you must persevere. Persevere. The first one is pain. The second one is patience. Then number 3, perseverance. Number 4, you must pay the what? The price. There must be a price you pay. Number 5, there must be prayer. Is it okay? Number 6, you must keep pressing on. Pressing on. Number 7, you must have passion. Is it okay? And there must be pressure. Those are 8 P's. Reflect on anything you want, you achieved or you are trying to achieve. There must be what? Pain. Is it okay? There must be patience. You must be patient. Go and read the scripture. Number 3, you must do what? Perseverance. Number 4, you must pay a what? A price. Number 5, there must be prayer. Number 6, keep pressing on. Is it okay? You must keep pressing on. Number 7, you must have passion. Number 8, there must be pressure. Now, successful people also finally use the following C's. Successful people practice the following C's. First place I'm finishing. They practice the following C's. Successful people. They practice the following C's. The first one is there must be clarity in your goal. Clarity. Clarity in your goal. You must be clear about where you want to go, what you want to do, and what you want to achieve as a person. You must be clear about your goal. Even if you want to buy a car, which model, which color, how expensive is it? You want to get married, my friend. Height, the weight. You must be clear about your what? Otherwise, if you don't know where you are going, any road will take you where? There. Number 2, you must concentrate. Concentrate. There must be concentration. Now this means that give it your time, give it your energy, and give it your what? Your resources. Concentration. Number 3, you must be consistent. If you decide that from today, I must be healthy, I must be doing physical exercise, become consistent and do it what? Every day. Then number 4, make sure you have collaboration. You collaborate with the right people. Collaborate with the right what? The right people and the right teams. Is that okay? Is that okay? Number 5, you must have communication skills. Communicate effectively. Be a great listener. Become a great listener. Become a great speaker. Have good body language and become a great writer about your goal. Listen to everything there is about your what? About your goal. Write everything about your goal. Keep on sharing about your what? About your goal. Then the other C, make sure you have courage. Obufumu. Is it okay? Make sure you have courage. Courage means be brave. Then have the conviction. We said when you have the conviction, you get the what? The commitment. Next time I come, I'll come with the test. Is it okay? Commitment. Then competence. Or you know, if you say, I want to be a great speaker like you, my friend, you have to look for competence. Is it okay? Successful people are competent in what they are doing. Is it okay? I want you to be like that. Then the other one is the common sense. Common sense. That intuition. There is that sixth sense you always have. Called intuition. Is it okay? You must have it. Then the other one is the critical thinking. Thinking outside the what? The box. Critical thinking. Because you might want to say, I want to buy a car, but your salary, can you buy a car in So you need to think outside the box so that you think about some other thing to bring you what? Money and income. Is it okay? Then the other one is the, I think those are how many of those? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think those are the ones. See, so critical thinking. Think outside the what? The box as teacher. Is it okay? Number 2, common sense. That intuition. There is only that sixth sense. Even if you are going to do anything. Is it okay? There is that sense. Women normally use it a lot, but not men. Men are always very erratic. That's why we make very many what? Mistakes. Then the other one is clarity. Be clear about your goal. Be clear about what you want to do, where you want to go, and what you want to have. Then the other one, concentrate. Give it your time. Is it okay? Give it your energy and give it the resources you have. Then the other one is consistency. When you decide to say, I'm going to wake up very early, do it every day. Reward can only come when you are what? Consistent. Reward will always come for whatever you want to do if you are what? Consistent. The problem with many of us, you do something once. Whatever the chico say, go kolachi. Nina mumuchi manyi tuchali ndaba tusubiza die nkomerero. Before mugende ufe. If you think dying is easy. If you think hard work is bad, you become lazy. It is okay. Collaboration. Collaborate with the right people. I've told you not everybody wishes you what? Well. Not everybody. Only 3% of the point is what? Wish you what? Well. And the first one is your mother. The rest, kwara. They only do things good for you, depending on what you do, what you say, and what you have. Is it okay? Then the other one is communication. Learn how to communicate. For those messages to be what? Effective. Before a successful person talks to you or engages you, he studies you. Then the other one, courage, being brave. Being what? Brave. Then conviction. That's underlying kukiriza, no kiriza lazima nja kutuka jinjagala. Then commitment. Commitment means giving it what? All. Give it your ears. Don't listen to negativity about your goal. Because people will discourage you, isn't it? They will disappoint you. Tibisoboka. Those ones leave them. They are part of the 97% what? Then competency. Make sure you become what? Competent in your field. Because we said it begins with the talent. Then it becomes what? A skill. Then finally what? A competence. Yes. When you practice these and go through these, I want to tell you, this can be your limit. And finally, in the postmodern world, the moment you begin to feel overcomplacent with your situation, no matter what you now, you face the danger. of what we call freewheeling. Back down the show of success. As you are having working competitors take over, you arrive as Mr. Big, but live as Mr. Nobody. To achieve success, you have to undergo these and practice these. As I wind up, finally, one person said, to start a prosperous life, start with a prosperity plan. To start a prosperous life, start a prosperity what? Plan. Number 2, to become wealthy, develop a wealthy plan. Number 3, if you are ill, start a healthy plan. Number 4, if you feel tired all the time, then start an energy plan. Like doing physical exercise, what? Every day. If you feel you are uneducated, kindly start an education plan. I want to thank you so much for listening to me. I want to tell you that just in case you feel you want more of me, this is my YouTube channel. Just put in HM Bisaso Ntamu. Just put in HM Bisaso Ntamu. That is my YouTube channel. I want to tell you, you can only subscribe and get my videos. This one I'm going to put it there. You will be born again, like I said. I'm also on TikTok, I'm also on Twitter. Yes, I'm a .com head teacher. On Twitter, on TikTok, on Instagram, everywhere I'm there. I'm there because I do skilling there. Many of what I've said is there. But if you just put in HM Bisaso Ntamu, you'll be amazed. And you'll be a different person, by the way. You learn a lot, you relearn a lot, and there are very many things you will do it. And thank you so much. May the good Lord bless you. I love you.